This was a magnificent kingdom that stood on fertile and prosperous land. Named the Lentong Kingdom, led by a firm king who was full of ambition, his name was the Canal King. But behind the glitter of the Lentong Kingdom there are many occupations, but behind the glitter of the Lentong Kingdom, many residents have to suffer hunger and poverty in order to fulfill. The king's ambition across from them was the island region controlled by the Lake Linser Kingdom. Lake Linsen is led by a brave king who is very proud of the wealth of his country. His people called him a just king. The two great kingdoms were on the verge of war over him, the power to suppress and avoid war. The two kings agreed to marry the crown prince of the Lentong Kingdom to the princess of the Danao Linsen Kingdom named Siti Ainun. Siti Ainun is a cheerful and loving girl. What she likes most is playing in the palace garden full of colorful flowers with her wise mother, Queen Amina. Wisely, the two of them are the ones who keep the Lake Linsen Kingdom from becoming a beautiful and prosperous kingdom. Siti Ainun is very disappointed to listen to the requests that are desired. She wanted to marry the prince of the Lentong Kingdom. Siti Ainun did not love the prince and never even knew him, but Siti Ainun's love. It was towards her home and people that encouraged Siti Ainun to accept it with great compulsion. Siti Ainun's sadness apparently attracted the attention of her friend the butterfly. The butterfly wanted to invite Siti Ainun to play. Ainun so that she doesn't become gloomy and can smile happily again, but Siti Ainun doesn't want her friend's butterfly to be unable to fly. Siti Ainun was free if she had to accompany him. She was the only one who would soon stop flying and let her friend fly higher. Queen Amina actually knew that Siti Ainun was forced to accept the proposal. It's just that we the King Adel have to live it. Not far from the Linser Lake Palace, a group from the Lentong Kingdom on the way. He brought a wedding gift as a sign of his proposal to Siti Ainun. On the tiring road, the young porter was tempted to take the dish. Sai Pengotam, actually old, was tempted to try the dish, but he was hesitant and scared. But Si Pengatong Muda convinced to take. Without realizing it, they became even more eager to eat the food delivered. However, when the food was opened, King Adil was shocked to find bones and food scraps scattered inside.
This is an insult. Its name is not just me who is embarrassed, but my whole kingdom has also been put to shame. But hey, you have made my face fall, so in return I will make your kingdom fall to pieces.
King Adil felt so insulted by the king's anger that he took out his war drums and saved them. The war that had been feared for so long finally happened. Both kingdoms deployed their strongest champions who were equally powerful.
Sad. O Allah, wise and more.
Siti Ainun left the kingdom full of sadness. There was regret in Siti Ainun's heart. She regretted not being able to save him. In two islands is Sabulasalam and Sinkil region of Belan Island, Jabi Jabi Island, Sarak Island, and Kedap Islands. Siti Ainun was stranded on a barren island, Belan, as if to complete her increasingly deep sadness. In the midst of her sadness, Siti Ainun's old friend came to accompany her and invite Siti Ainun back. Siti Ainun to dance like before. The new happiness that Siti found apparently really erased her sorrow. It turns out that this was also felt by the island, which also shared the joy with Siti Ainun of Bangara Lake.